going on, Jerome's Minnesota Vikings defensive coordinator Brian Flores has had a phenomenal second act to his coaching career. Didn't work out in Miami, and now, does he ever get another shot to be a head coach? I hope so. He deserves it, but he has definitely turned things around for the Vikings defense the last couple of years, and now is going to be heading into year 3 as the man with the plan on the Vikings side of the defensive side of the ball. He is indeed the flow father. And I'm glad that he got a little bit of accolades, right? But, of course, he was never going to win Assistant Coach of the Year. The fix is in Ben Johnson, now the JEROME head coach for the Bears. So we get to see Flores versus Ben Johnson, long time, twice a year for the foreseeable future. But Flores, I like that Flores got a modicum of respect from the JEROME AP voters. So breaking down the voting for 2024 AP NFL Assistant Coach of the Year, Flores finished second with the ranked choice of voting with 143 total points. Ben Johnson first with 364. So kind of a wide margin, but also kind of a wide margin between second and everyone else. Then you got Aaron Glenn, Fangio, Joe Brady, Liam Cohen. Like all of those guys definitely deserved their flowers. I mean, Fangio turning around that Eagles defense, and now they're in the Super Bowl. Joe Brady getting the best out of Josh Allen. Aaron Glenn getting the Jets head coaching job. Maybe Glenn and Johnson split some votes a little bit, but either way, Flores got 3 first place votes, but then he got a significant number of second and third place votes, 13 and 12 respectively. So basically, he was on everyone's short list in terms of tier 1 finalists for the award, and outside of Ben Johnson, who was just may as well just hand him the award mid-season. Love that Flores got a little bit of respect in that regard, because the Vikings defense was not good in 2022 under Ed Donachel. It was about middle of the table last year in the first year with Flores, and now Flores year 2, they jumped up to 5th in points allowed. They were first in turnovers, as well as second in rushing yards, 4th in yards per carry. Then they were great on 3rd and 4th down. They were getting after the thing with the blitz, pressure at their 5th, and then sacks they're tied for 4th. So they're getting heat. They're stopping the run. They're just needs to be a little bit more consistency, and also it'd be great to get home and get pressure without blitzing as much. But I'm sure we'll see. And Flores, like we said, definitely deserves another crack to be a head coach. But if he's here for the next couple of years and just really building an FU defense here in the great state of Minnesota, and he works great with Kevin O'Connell, I think that de facto having 2 head coaches on this team on each side of the ball is only going to pay dividends for the Vikings moving forward. But again, it's obviously Ben Johnson was going to get the award, but it's great that Flores is getting some credit and respect out there as well. But your thoughts are thoughts. Brian Flores finished second in the AP Assistant Coach of the Year award voting. Let us know your thoughts, our thoughts. Comment section. You guys are the best. To do. Skull production value.